Annyeonghaseyo. Hi guys, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Lynn. I'm your resident piano player and vocalist, and I'm so excited to have you back for another reaction video. Today we're going to listen to one that has been literally on my to react to list for way too long. This has been requested by several people in the way beginning of this channel. But this is one of our beloved members of Forestella. He goes by PITTA when he does solo acts. However, most of us do not know him by that name. Most of us know him to be hyung-ho, the countertenor of the group. Fantastic vocalist. I'm super excited to hear this one. This is Aerials from a concert. This is a live clip. I don't know the quality of this recording. I'm hoping it's a good one. But either way, we're going to listen to it. I'm excited to hear him by himself. A bunch of you guys have also requested other songs by him, like Phantom of the Opera. I've actually already listened to that one, so I will not be reacting to it, but I might throw it in a live, or I might throw it in as a video where I just overanalyze everything and like talk through some of the things that I'm seeing. But this, I will link. I think I've listened to Creep by him and maybe a few others, so I'll link a few of those up here for you guys. But without further ado, here is PITTA singing Aerials. So let me get this up for you. I'm hoping this doesn't get blocked. We will see. Hold on. Okay. This is from 6 months ago. At least it was uploaded 6 months ago. It's from the New Normal Life concert. So I don't really know if that concert was exactly 6 months ago. But either way, uploaded recently. I'm so excited. He has a bunch of different, very interesting vocal techniques and backgrounds, and so I'm very interested for this one.
Life is a waterfall, one in the river and one again after the fall. Swimming to the border, heal the world, lose the sound, but you find it all.
Okay, this is what I like. This is the part of him that we don't get to see as much in Forestella because they do so much like ballad heavy stuff. The only time that we've really been able to hear his more rock-esque kind of singing is when they've done covers like Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm thinking oh shoot, what was it? Bohemian Rhapsody, Legends Never Die, although we didn't really see it in that one either because he did a lot of the like background vocals for that one, a lot of the higher end background vocals. So a lot of the covers we've gotten the chance to see a little bit of his grit, but most of the like their own stuff we don't get to see this side of him as much, and so I'm loving this already.
We are the ones who wanna pay, always wanna go, but you never wanna stay.
Yes. Also, he looks impeccable in ripped jeans.
We are the ones who wanna choose, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
Ooh, that was a lovely tone right there.
We are the ones who wanna choose, always wanna play, but you never wanna lose.
He kept it very open, which helps him get down there without feeling like he has to force it out. That was absolutely stunning.
In the sky,
I'm still holding to my belief that he is a countertenor. Um, but his low range has grown so much and it sounds so good. He is having so much fun with this. I absolutely love it. He's also doing a really good job of making sure that he is staying totally open and relaxed in here and in his mouth. So I think I've talked a little bit about like the openness of your mouth does affect your tone. But you'll see that like some vocalists like just don't like they're able to manipulate their tone even with a mouth that's like closed more than it should be or more than than you would normally think it should be, whatever. He's keeping a very relaxed jaw, very relaxed in here. I haven't seen any strain yet, but very relaxed jaw, open, lower than probably he would typically sing potentially, although it's rock, so mouth's going to be open a little bit more than usual anyway, but very relaxed and open, and it's just allowing for this beautifully seamless tone to come out so that it is still rock and you still got grit in there, but it's also just so beautiful every single time and on point. We are the ones who wanna choose, always want to pay, but you never want to lose. Also, the red mic with the red stand, I love it. That's such a mood. Ooh, he's added. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we get him doing his, his thing. A little bit forward, a little bit of nasal, but still clear, understandable, all the things. Definitely fits the vibe of the song. And then he drops into that very beautiful low tone again, but he adds vibrato this time. And it sounds slightly like he adds some closure at the end of his vocal lines, just a little bit in the back of his throat so that it's not nearly as open. It sounds like he closes it just enough to add a little bit more texture with the vibrato. It's so good. Also, I just want to say that at this point in the song, dropping to this lower tone and range is actually a lot harder than it sounds because you've expended so much energy at this point in the song by singing at such a high intensity focus. So like obviously this song is not your typical, it's not a ballad. It's a very much so rock in your face song. And you're expending more energy when you sing that kind of style because of the sound you're trying to get. And so when he goes from, singing a little bit higher, more forward, more nasally, a little bit more rock-esque, which has a little bit more of like a strain, whether it's actually like physically there or just sounds like it's there. When you go from that to a now we're dropping all the way down here, which takes more air to keep stable, it's a lot harder to do that at the end of a song than it would be if he had done it, at the beginning of the song and then sang the rest at that high intensity.
When you realize eternal price.
So that just tells you that his diaphragm is working really, really hard, but also it tells you that he's practiced his breath support for way longer than, like the week before. Obviously, he's been singing for quite some time, so he has worked up his breath support and his diaphragm support. But the amount of breath support he is using right now to be able to sing stably in the slower register is huge. It's really huge because he's not forcing it. He could force the sound, in which case it wouldn't be nearly as clean or as light sounding. It would sound a little bit heavier, and it would probably have some like growl or grit to it because of the overworking of his vocal cords. But because he's really working his diaphragm really, really hard to keep it stable, he's able to still sing this at the end of a song very open and light and clean. Oh, so incredibly good. I as much as I'm obsessed with this higher countertenor range, I love his lower range, his lower tone. It's so clean and warm, and I don't want to say hollow because that feels then like it's missing something, but like it's so good, and we don't get to see it in Forestella as much because obviously with people like with our bass and our baritone Korim and Bae-do-hoon, it's not needed. Like they've got those lower ranges covered. He just needs to, do his little thing up there up in the high rafters. So it's really, really nice and fun to hear him and his lower range be able to like speak for themselves. So thank you for those of you who requested this. I am so sorry it took me so long to get to it, but I really do think it was worth the wait. Just so incredibly good. He is so talented. Thank you for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the original video some love. Link is in the description below. Give my video some love by liking it, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you can keep up with all of my uploads. Follow me on Instagram as well as on Twitch for all of my live streams. And as always, I look forward to what you have to say in the comments about this performance, about other performances I should react to, and also any other artists that you guys may want me to look into as well. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!